Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is a quick reading for the end of March. Let's see what's coming on here for you. I'm using three different decks, and the notes from the universe is just something silly to close it out with. And if you're not a subscriber, tap the button and hit the bell. Let's get started. For I do upload weekly, and I appreciate all your likes, shares, and comments. It truly helps my channel grow and the support that I receive. If you like a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box on how to get a hold of me. So let's see the message that wants to come out from Moonology. And we are taking luck is, wow, your own card came out, Sagittarius. We have luck is on your side. Show the world the real you, and prosperity lies ahead in Taurus. Aquarius, so we have a grounding energy with the new moon. This is in regards to you setting your intent. When you're pointing your arrow, Sagittarius, you have very focus, right? You have two new moons and a full moon. So this is telling me it's going to take a cycle into a cycle. So say within the next, from this full moon to the next new moon, from the new moon to the full moon, it's time for you to really show yourself. This isn't so much when you show yourself the things that you can accomplish. It is showing the world who you are. This is not being true to yourself. This is living very authentically in the way that you show up. It's no longer holding yourself back, is really believing in yourself by pointing the arrow. Because Sagittarius, with you, when you pull back that arrow, this is where you have focus, intent, and prosperity lies ahead. This is within the material. So when you do act of, like, say, scripting, and you're writing life as if, and I'll be doing a scripting video. So this is in really asking the universe, you're really thanking the universe for all the things you have now. When you bring your mindset into a place that it's already been done, then everything that you desire comes into alignment. But it takes that focus, intent, right? This is in really showing the world that you are a co-creator, that you are a manifester. This is that wish card. It's the future card, but the future is happening now. So what you are saying now, the thoughts that you're having now in regards to your own safety, security, whatever success is for you, this is saying that, you know what, once you put your focus onto that, then whatever it is that you want to make manifest comes in. You're showing the world the real you. I love that card because it absolutely is saying that. It's saying don't hold back. You know, if there's something that you want to accomplish, if there's something that you want to do, know that you can do that. You have the ability to show up for yourself, and you have the ability to live very authentically being who you are. So don't hold back. Trust in alignment with the universe. Trust that wherever you have your focus intent, that is exactly the arrow is going that way. And for you, whether this is in regards to your success, whether this is in regards to a home, your family, whatever it is, it's already existed. If you can think it into being, that means it's already there. You just have to align yourself with it. So let's see the card that wants to come out. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Good Tarot, and let's see the cards that want to come out here for you. And we will start with, yeah, it's time for you to look at the possibilities with the 7 of Air. So when the 7 of Air card comes out, it is asking you to really look at all the infinite possibilities. So this is normally the card of fantasy and of illusions. It's the 7 of it's the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is saying no longer stealing from yourself. In the tarot, in the Right-Away Tarot, this is the card of one who is sneaky, one who's shady, one who's self-serving. But in this card, the way I look at this card here is in regards to, you know what, this is really standing up for yourself, no longer stealing from yourself by being somebody that you are not. So you're living, don't live life by trying to please people. Again, showing the world the real you means that where within you are you masking? Where within you are you not being authentic? Where within you are you taking away from yourself or from another in order to succeed? But this, the way I'm seeing it, is that, you know, are you stealing from yourself from the words that you say? Are you stealing from yourself in the way that you're showing up? Are you looking at your own value, your own worth? What words are you speaking when it comes to you? Let's pick 2 more cards, and I'm just going to cut the deck. And just pick it from here. That's how I felt like doing it. 6 of Earth. This is in regards to bringing harmony and balance. So your life is getting really balanced out as you're moving forward. Ace of Air and the 6 of Air too. If you've been Earth, if you've been giving, it's now time for you to receive. So really recognizing the abundance that this universe has for you. You lack for nothing. It's time to bring balance and harmony back into your life when this card shows up. And it's telling you to really recognize and be very much open in receiving. And here, when we have the card of Ace of Air, this would be the Truth card, the Ace of Sword. This is when destiny and faith come into alignment. This is in regards to also the forces that come in when we transform ourselves. Synchronicities come into alignment when there's cut clear on the way that you want to move forward here. So when you're living in your own truth and in your own integrity and speaking the words of wisdom and speaking the words of prosperity and speaking the words of already having those things, aces are a new way. It's a new start. It's an opportunity. So the Ace of Air is saying it's time for you to bring new, fresh opportunities, new mindset, and new thoughts in regards to your own safety and to your own security. Because with the 6 of Earth, it's always in regards to, bringing that harmony, bringing that balance, and really coming into a place of really receiving. So if you've been, like I said, giving, it's time now for things to come back to you. So luck is on your side because the universe is saying you just have to kind of cut through the way you've been thinking, are you stealing from yourself in the way you speak? Are you stealing from yourself by I'm not lucky, or things don't happen to me, or that's too hard, or that will never happen, that's going to take a long time? Now, all those puts a stop into your manifestation. So course correct the way you think, and course correct that the universe is very generous and it always wants to give and bring things to you, but it has to be in alignment with your own thoughts. And showing the world the real you is don't be afraid to live in that truth, to cut people out that are no longer in that same vibration. Because when you do, when you claim that for yourself, what you actually are doing is that you're showing the world the real you, and you're really recognizing the prosperity that's already within your life. It is absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I do have from these cards, a few cards that fell down, and I'm going to take these at the bottom and I will put them back in. And actually something's telling me to see what the next card is. Let's see. Wow. We do have the card of Magician. I did want to do a clarifier prior to moving forward to, wow. Okay, there's a reason why I didn't go to that, and it told me to go back. Spirit's like, no, you're not done. Okay, so we do have the Magician with the 7 of Air. So again, whatever, the Magician is the law of attraction. It is where you have everything that you need. You just, in order to manifest those things that you desire, whatever it is, luck is on your side. Whatever it is that you want to make manifest, the Magician knows how to manifest. It uses all the elements, air, water, fire, and earth, to ground itself, to speak with the law of attraction, to feel into it, and then uses the passion of the fire, your fire, to really put its intent towards that. So this is saying to course correct the way you're thinking, to course correct the way that you are showing up. How are you stealing from yourself from the law of attraction? And this is powerful message here. Then we have the card of the World that came. So this is in completing in regards to the way you used to give, to the way you used to receive. This is really coming into a place of closing out the old cycle and really starting. You've completed the old way, the old mindset, the old way of showing up and how other people show up in your life. And this is bringing harmony and balance now into the new world that you're creating. So integrate and bring in what you have learned from the old ways of the things that you've done, but don't focus on the things not to do, but now focus on how you can make manifest using the law of attraction by scripting as if you already have it. How do you see yourself, your future self? How does your future self show up for you in this new world? Who is this new you? And this is when you complete the old cycle and you step into this new version of yourself. The moon comes and says, it's time for you to really cut out your fears. It's time for you to dive in deep to your own emotions, because the law of attractions is our feeling. So if you say, I want to have that, but your feeling has resistance in it, it's time for you to really look into why those feelings about what you want to have are there. So the moon is the card of fears and of illusions and diving in deep. And it's really asking you to really look at those things that are already within you, doing that shadow work, so you can really face the things that are trying to talk to you, because the universe wants to manifest things for you. And then when you have these feelings of that, you know, if you feel that you're not good enough, or if you feel that you can't, the moon is the card. You have two cards that talk about, like, you know, illusion. So now you really want to see the way that spirit is showing up with you with the Ace of Earth, and it's really trusting the great mystery. You know, we don't always get to see, we're not here to see everything up ahead. It is the unknown. So trusting in the unknown, and then really going within what is within the shadow of yourself, so you can break through the illusions of the fears that are hiding within the shadow. So look at the shadow so you can have this conversation with self and break through that illusion, the fear that can hold you back. Let's cut the deck here, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this card. Rebel. Okay, let's see. This card, number 30, I'm just going to go straightly to the book for this card. Excuse me for just a second. So this card says, it's time for your spirit to rebel from your ego and take charge of your life. There's no one to answer to but your higher self. It's time to let go of all past authority figures who still run your inner world. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is everything that we have talked about. You're closing out a chapter of the old version of you. And then it says, the figure who still run the old world, and allow your spirit to step into command. Be free of the fear you carry over the past. Wow. Call to mind all those ghosts. This is beautiful. From years ago, who scared you into submission with their disapproval and threats. Line them up one by one in your mind's eye and see them shrinking down to human size. Forgive past authority figures for their intimidation and see their divine spirit behind the ego mask. There's simply people like you who have been scared, who have allowed their egos to scare you. With clarity and your forgiveness, these past authority figures would no longer have power over you. You answer only to God, source, spirit, and your personal truth. Wow, the only question now is, what is your personal truth? Listen to your spirit for the answer and fearlessly follow this as your ultimate authority. This is everything that I just said, down to the science. This is absolutely beautiful. Let's close you out. And it says, you've got time. Yes, time is not running out, Sagittarius. And it says, ever wonder what would make life's feeling, pain, and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to. The universe. This was absolutely beautiful. Sending you much love and light. Hit the subscribe button, tap the like button, and leave me a comment. Until next time, namaste.